Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young man named Elias. Elias was known for his kind heart, but he often struggled with making decisions. Whether it was choosing what to eat for breakfast or deciding which path to take in life, he would hesitate, doubt, and sometimes let fear guide him. One day, an old philosopher named Lucian visited the village. He had traveled far and wide, studying the wisdom of the ages. And the villagers often sought his advice. Elias, desperate to improve his decision-making, approached Lucian and asked, "How can I make better choices?" Lucian smiled and said, "The art of making better decisions is not about always being right. It is about understanding yourself, the world around you, and the consequences of your actions. Come, walk with me." As they strolled through the village, Lucian began to share his wisdom. The first step in making better decisions is to slow down. Many people rush, thinking speed is strength. But haste often leads to mistakes. When faced with a choice, pause. Breathe. Give yourself time to think. Elias nodded. He remembered times when he had acted impulsively, only to regret it later. "But what if I overthink?" he asked. "Balance is key," Lucian replied. "Thinking too little is reckless, but thinking too much can paralyze you. The trick is to gather enough information to make an informed choice, but not so much that you drown in doubt. Ask yourself, what do I know? What do I need to know? What do you need to know? And what is?" They reached a fork in the road. One path led to the river, the other to the forest. Lucian stopped and said, "Let us practice. Which path should we take?" Elias hesitated. "I don't know. Which one is better?" Lucian chuckled. "There is no better path, only different ones. The river path is shorter but steep. The forest path is longer but shaded. The choice depends on what matters to you, speed or comfort." Elias realized that decisions were not about right or wrong, but about priorities. "I choose the forest path," he said. "I enjoy the shade." As they walked, Lucian continued his lesson. Another important rule is to separate emotions from logic. Emotions are powerful, and they can cloud judgment. Fear might make you avoid risks, even when the reward is great. Anger might push you to act harshly. Joy might blind you to dangers. Recognize your emotions, but do not let them rule you. Elias thought about a time when anger had made him say hurtful words to a friend. He had regretted it deeply. "How do I control my emotions?" he asked. "You do not control them," Lucian said. "You observe them. Imagine your emotions are like clouds passing in the sky. They come and go. You are the sky, unchanging, calm. When you feel strong emotion, pause. Ask yourself, is this feeling helping me or harming me?" They reached a clearing where two farmers were arguing over a piece of land. Each claimed it belonged to them. Lucian turned to Elias. "If you were the judge, how would you decide?" Elias frowned. "I don't know who is right." "Sometimes," Lucian said, "the best decision is not about choosing sides, but finding a solution that serves both. Perhaps the land could be shared, or another piece could be given in exchange. Wisdom lies not just in picking A or B, but in imagining a C that no one has seen yet." Elias marveled at the idea. He had always thought decisions were black and white, but Lucian showed him the shades in between. As the sun began to set, they returned to the village. Lucian stopped at the gate and said, "One last lesson. Every decision teaches you something, even the bad ones. Do not fear mistakes. Fear only the refusal to learn from them. A man who stumbles but rises is wiser than one who never walks at all." Elias bowed his head. "Thank you, Lucian. I will remember your words." In the weeks that followed, Elias practiced what he had learned. When faced with choices, he paused. He weighed his options without panic. He acknowledged his emotions but did not let them decide for him. And when he made mistakes, he did not despair. He reflected. Over time, the villagers noticed a change. Elias became calmer, surer, wiser. One evening, a traveler passing through the village asked Elias for advice. "How do I know if I'm making the right choice?" Elias smiled, remembering Lucian's words. "You may never know for certain," he said. "But if you act with patience, clarity, and courage, you can trust that whatever comes, you will handle it." And so, the art of making better decisions was passed on, not as a secret, but as a simple truth, one that anyone could learn, if only they took the time to listen. The end.